What's going on? It's your boy, SB. All right, so we are going to talk about some news that came out. It has to do with Walmart, but the reason why I want to cover it is because Walmart, Amazon, FedEx, all these things are in the same arena. And even if you don't work there, this is something you should be paying attention to because this could bleed into your arena or the company that you may work in. So the things that we're going to cover real quick is Walmart. They had 2,000 layoffs. And the other thing that we're going to cover is how they are going 65% automation when it comes to their fulfillment center and why I think that's a big deal. Anyways, let's get into these articles. I'm gonna go over real quick because this is actually my second time recording this and I had a long video the first one. Oh, I was hot when I found out it wasn't recording. But that's not going to happen this time and it's not going to be as long. So let's get into it. So I'm gonna just do a quick brief review of the little article press release of their layoffs. It says Walmart is laying off more than 2,000 workers at 5 of its warehouses that fulfill website orders weeks after America's largest private employer warned it's in for a tough year. Who else said it's going to be a tough year this year? I don't know. Maybe me. Remember I was saying at the beginning of the year, like, yo, this is going to be a bad year. I ain't speaking that over me, not for me. I'm just saying for this economy, for I think the world, honestly, it's going to be a bad year. And it seems like it's been playing out that way, but it shows their fulfillment centers are having layoffs. That's important because Amazon has fulfillment centers. So the same reason why they have workers in their fulfillment centers are the same reason Amazon has workers in their fulfillment centers, to fulfill customer orders. Those customer orders are starting to pull back. People are feeling it. It's reflecting. But when you continue to read, it says Walmart said in a statement it recently adjusted staffing levels at the Walmart fulfillment centers in select markets to better prepare for future needs of its customers. And it was a decision that wasn't made lightly. And they continue to go on to say, however, it's unclear if this is just the beginning or end of the layoffs that have been affecting many large companies. Let me make it clear for you. This is not the end. I think this is, I don't want to say it's the beginning. I think this is second quarter. You feel me? Of these layoffs. Honestly, it may be first quarter. This is not the end of this. This is just getting started. It says in the company's most recent earnings, Walmart told investors to expect slower sales and slower profit growth. It also, so what, listen, with all this is going on, we can apply this to people in the same arena. Hint, hint, but I can't, let me continue. All right. So I'll just leave that right there. That's for the layoff part. So reason why I brought that up is because it's for the fulfillment center. We have workers in our warehouse for the same reason as they do. So if they're feeling it, of course, Amazon's feeling it. Amazon has already had the layoffs in the corporate side, and it hasn't really hit the warehouse yet, but it has hit the warehouse for Walmart. And that is something that we need to be paying attention to because we're in the same arena. I believe layoffs will hit Amazon more so. Maybe I think halftime of the year or third quarter of the year, I think we're going to see layoffs. I think before we see layoffs, though, I think we need to be on the lookout once we start seeing MTO. If we see MTO, I think layoffs will follow. But in the time being, if you're in a building that's just flowing and y'all got a lot of work, y'all got a lot of MET, VET, as of now, you feel me? It seems like it's going all right. But still be sure to pay off that debt, all that other good stuff. So the next thing we're going to get into real quick is about the automation that Walmart is putting into play. 65. Matter of fact, let me read it straight off the article. So Walmart says on Tuesday, it expects about 65% of its stores to be serviced by automation by the end of 2026. This was just days after revealing the plans to lay off more than 2,000 associates at facilities that fulfill online orders. Why is that crazy? 65%? 65% of Walmart? They're in the top 5. I would top 3, top 2, or they may be the top employer in America. 65%? That is a lot of employees. That's a lot of job loss right there. And I know people say, well, that's also a lot of jobs as well. But when you read, where's it at? It basically said, oh, here you go, right here. It basically says automation is going to hit lower paid roles. Now, listen, will it create jobs? It'll create some. It's not going to create the same amount of jobs it lost. And it definitely is not going to create jobs for the lower paying roles, entry level roles. Entry level workers are not going to just hop into IT tech for AI 2023 exclusive robots. That's not what's finna go down right now. Are they training their employees to work on 2023 AI robots? No, they're not training that. We need Will Smith up in here ASAP. You feel me? Get rid of all these robots, Will. Slap these robots up. So one thing I left out about the last press release, they said that the layoffs came when they cut evening shifts or some evening shifts and some weekend shifts. I'm hearing more and more of the flex shift. Is it called the flex shift? Yeah, the flex shift. Cut, or not cut, but limited, capped out. Like, hold up, you can't go over this many amount of hours. I'm just saying. Anyways. And let me turn around because I'm feeling awkward. Listen, I remember people saying, oh, it's going to be like, 20, 25 years, 40 years before they really start rolling out these robot, what they call warehouse workers, robot AI, whatever. They just said 2026. That's 3 years. Listen, and on top of that, inflation, cost of living, that stuff ain't going down. It's going to keep going up. So all that going on and this starting to happen, that's 3 years away. Actually, it ain't even 3. That's like 2.5 years away. That's right around the corner. And the reason why I look at that on the Amazon side, because I've been getting people who hit me up about the Amazon Stow robot video that I did, I think it was like a month ago or 2 months ago. They have it in their building. I'm not sure if all these people are in the same building that's hitting me up or if it's just a few buildings. But the point is, people were saying this is not going to happen for a long time. Look, it's right at the door. And to put the icing on the cake, they ain't even announced a recession yet. Like, I'm telling you, it's finna go from here to here once they hit that recession button. If you don't know what that means, watch the video I did about it. It's called, Are They About to Hit the Recession Button? That means the propaganda. That means them basically promoting fear, fear, fear. Oh, the world's burning up. They're going to promote it and put that fear out there, which is going to cause people to really pull back from spending, which will have the effect of causing even more layoffs taking place. And then we're not even done yet. It's so much going on. I stopped posting. I was like, I want to talk about that. I want to talk about that. I got to talk about that. You know what? I'm not going to talk about nothing. Like, it's so much going on. It's like, what is going on? But it's crazy because I remember in the beginning of the year, I was like, yo, on this channel, I was like, this is going to be a bad year. It's literally like we're getting new news every single day. It's crazy. It's going to be a long 2023. But my EP come out in 2 days, so y'all be sure to cop that. Listen, my EP come out in 2 days, though, so go ahead and cop that, though. That's like a thirsty rapper right there. Nah, I had to break the ice. I don't know, but my EP is dropping in 2 days. But listen, with all this stuff going on, it's funny because now I don't hear many people debating anymore. It used to be a nice amount of people on some of my videos, oh, well, I don't think better room or room. That's all gone. You feel me? I don't hear nobody debating no more. And the reason why I think that is, I think everybody's feeling it now. Do I make these videos for fear? No. I put it out there so we can do the best thing that we can. And what's that? To prepare. Prepare financially, save up, pay off debt. Financially, mentally, physically, and spiritually. That's what we need to prepare in. Because like I've said before, the storm is here and we ain't even seen the worst of it yet. But what we don't want to do is just put our head in the sand and act like it ain't a tornado coming. But also, you don't want to let that fear paralyze you. Last year when I was talking about this, low key, I seen what was coming. I was low key scared. I'm not going to lie. Not in like, oh man, I don't know what to do. Sit here just shaking. You feel me? Like over here rattling on YouTube. You're like, yo, he got a rattlesnake? I know he in Arizona. Nah, this dude over here spooked. No, I used that fear to push me into action. So what did? I got another job. You feel me? I was working all day, every day for like 6 months. I literally had 2 days off in a month. And I used that to help pay down a lot of debt that I had. And it definitely helped me get into a better position. So I suggest you do the same. You can start right now. Cut the spending. That's the first and easiest thing so many people can do, because there's still so many people spending so recklessly. People still out here buying brand new fits. Delete DoorDash. You feel me? Delete DoorDash. And if you still out here, ooh, if I see you, you better not hit me on Instagram. If I see you on a post talking about my new J's, get over here. You feel me? Get over here, boy. Let me talk to you. You better not be out here buying no new J's up there in Foot Locker like, let me get a size 13 in them 7s. Milk $100, bread $72. You feel me? Eggs $35. And you still gonna see people in Foot Locker. Hey, could I try those 13s? Sorry. I had a long day at work. This is my therapy right here. But I laugh and I'm frustrated at the same time because it's true when you know it's true. It's going to be people out there who get laid off, and as they leave their job, they're going to go stop at Foot Locker to buy some new shoes. Anyways, stop that. No more clothes. You feel me? Why are we buying clothes? Who are you trying to impress in a recession? Like, that don't even make sense. Oh, man. My bank is low. You feel me? My job's not secure. Hey, them new 7s is out. Really? Like, why do people care? Anyways, listen, stop spending your money. We'll leave it there. Other than that, be sure to like the video. Be sure to hit subscribe. Be sure to hit that notification bell. Yes, I'm also an artist. I go by the name of SB. I released a new single for my EP that's coming out. The link is in the description if you want to check it out. It's on iTunes, Spotify, all that good stuff. Be sure to go check it out on there. Show your boy some support. And other than that, I'm going to catch you on the next video. It's your boy, SB. Let's go.
Look, they say I couldn't do it, but I did. Turn stacks to a crib. Yeah, going up, going in. Let them sleep, bedtime, tuck them in.